Leonardo was a great Italian, and that was our name originally, Leonardo.
I knew all this harping on art was going to cause trouble. Anyway, let's talk the Lupertazzi family.
New York, the only old-style boss still in place is Carmine Lupertazzi.
Carmine Sr. is the boss for decades, and this is no accident. He's level-headed, puts business first, and isn't someone who enjoys violence for the sake of violence. He also doesn't think psychiatry is a taboo topic.
There's no stigmata these days. My kid saw a shrink. He got court ordered for that thing with his wife.
To be clear, the Lupertazzi family is much larger than the DiMeo family. Carmine Lupertazzi Sr. has a son, Carmine Lupertazzi Jr., aka Little Carmine.
Lupertazzi residence.
A wheel soon to be Johnny, because the son's down in Miami at the discos and whatnot.
Come on, it's John.
Hey, John boy, how's the weather?
Look, I got some bad news.
John Sacramone, Johnny Sack, was Carmine's underboss. Now, Johnny also has a brother-in-law, Andy, who's apparently part of the five families and has some sway, but we never meet him.
Yes, you still got the four other families who could raise a stink. But Andy's my brother-in-law.
At the beginning of season 5, Phil Leotardo and Angelo Gareppi returned from the camp.
You're fundamental up to all of us, and not just financially either.
That old geezer, that's Jimmy Petrillo. You know, he's the sweet old guy, until you find out that he gives the FBI 18 years worth of information on Lupertazzi crime family activity. It's always those quiet ones you gotta keep an extra eye on. Makes me think of Ray Curto a little bit.
Nicole, you remember Mr. Petrilli?
What, honey?
Then we have a woman, Lorraine Caluzzo, aka Lady Shylock.
Little Carmine went to school with her. They go back that far.
Hey there, handsome.
Hey, baby.
How are you?
Good.
Carmine Sr. and Little Carmine are close, but like most families, they definitely know how to get under each other's skin.
He's an old-fashioned guy, Pop, very allegorical. I don't think it was his intention to insult anybody.
You distracted me. I'm taking a mulligan.
Johnny Sack complained about Carmine Sr. creeping on at this petty pace, but maybe that was the reason why his leadership was sustainable and that he stayed in power for so long. Whereas Johnny Sack, once he got a taste of power, he became a little trigger happy. On the other hand, that doesn't mean that Carmine Sr. was perfect. He probably should have been more explicit in line of succession. Carmine's a human just like the rest of us, and maybe he wasn't quite ready to admit that his son may not follow him in his footsteps.
My son was a big help in all this. I want you always to remember that. Even after I'm gone. But I'm not going no place.
He's a fucking rhino, this guy.
Remember how Ma, she hated compliments? Giving them or taking them? Because then maybe, at any minute, boom.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
We have Angelo Gareppi, Carmine's longtime consigliere.
So how's it being home, Angelo? Enjoying living with your daughter?
It's like paradise. I eat like a pharaoh. I got my own room, cable TV.
I have cable.
My grandson, he asked me, he says, how come he never met his grandpa before? I said, because grandpa's been in special forces.
And Phil Leotardo, longtime Lupertazzi captain.
Those Islander tickets, right?
How about this humidity?
As we learn, when it comes to getting back in the game, Angelo is perfectly content living like a king at his daughter's with his own room and TV, where he gets to take his grandson to the park.
Angelo had an idea. What if there was a power-sharing situation?
Power sharing.
Until Tony ruins that anyway. Now, Phil Leotardo, on the other hand, gets right back into the game, and he doesn't seem to hold back.
Hey, look at this, Joey. Today's a lucky day. Only made it to the R's. Next time. There'll be no next time.
Well, except when he only makes it to the R's. There's also Rusty Melio. Some call him the mayor of Munchkinland. All I know is the Headless Horseman and the mayor of Munchkinland are not on good terms right now.
Is Phil Leotardo here? Because I won't stay in the same room with that man.
I haven't seen him.
Anyway, Rusty's gone. And we'll chalk it up to the Headless Horseman.
Young and tall and tan and lovely.
Phil gave Doc his taste, but Doc got greedy and wanted more, and he paid for it.
Tell them I personally am upset.
Yeah. Anyway, your taste.
How's Patricia? You mind?
Go ahead.
Tony Soprano's kid, right?
Yeah.
Small world running into you like this, huh?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Yeah, you got a little cream on your mouth there, sweetie. Be happy to add to it.
Age doesn't necessarily come with wisdom or common sense,
Coco, come on.
What? I'm saying hello.
but sometimes it does.
I agree in spirit, but I gotta counsel. Take out an entire fucking family?
And sometimes people change, no matter their age, even if they may have had certain principles for quite a while, like both Phil and apparently Butchie.
Tony wanted our attention? Fine. He got our attention. Now we wipe him off the planet.
You're right. But whack a boss? I won't do that.
It's been done before.
And it was wrong then.
We agree. It's gone too far. Phil, I don't know. It's changed. You got my word.
There they are. The pirates of prosciutto. The brigands of Brajol. Game on Canarsi. I appreciate the rollers you sent.
Lumbini Fadiav, you want to stay?
Now I gotta stop by my daughters in Metuchen.
Time to hit the trail from Metuchen, huh? What do you say?
My mistake.
Yes, Dom, this is definitely your mistake.
Your brother Billy, whatever happened there?
All right, then.
Whatever happened there?
Billy Leotardo is the younger, way younger brother of Phil Leotardo, who was killed by Tony Blundetto.
Right here at this bar, this seat was Uncle Billy's favorite place in the whole world.
More than Shea Stadium?
More than Shea Stadium. You know my brother Billy?
Yeah, what do you say, Bill?
Billy, how you doing? Hey, Felicia,
What?
those cases of toner come in yet?
Yeah.
No love golf. It was Joey Peeps.
May you rest in peace.
Yeah, it's sad when they go young like that. When they go.
Joey Peeps is a younger guy who was, quote, picked out of the chorus by Johnny Sack and schooled by Johnny all those years he was his driver.
What's the matter, Joey? You got a fucking eye problem? You look like Stevie Wonder, your eyes rolling around.
What'd I say?
So, Jerry filled me in on the way over. This whole thing was a complete misunderstanding.
Phil, though, I'll never get it. The man was my mentor. It was right there for the taking.
His heart, Jerry. What's he gonna do?
That's my point, though. What you just said. Johnny goes away, it's Phil's turn in the driver's seat, and his heart gives out.
Right.
His heart.
I know. What?
It's a metaphor. He lost his balls, is what I'm saying.
Just say it then.
His heart, Jerry. What's he gonna do? That's what I'm saying. His heart gave out. His heart. Being such a large family, it makes sense that we wouldn't necessarily recognize everyone. There are at least a few guys that we see serving as enforcers or shooters, for example, but we don't know them by name. But we know they're with the Lupertazzi family. There's also Dominic Chianesi's son. His name is also Dominic on the show.
That Mortadel's number 3. He used to be Junior Soprano's driver.
And you used to sell laser printers out the back of your Crown Vic.
Towing the cartridges now. You're not skimming enough from this job.
Just like there was no one template or blueprint for a guy in the DiMeo crime family, I think the same applies here. Some of the old guard is more level-headed, while others are quite trigger-happy, and still others can't hold their liquor or keep their mouth shut, even when you think they're just sweet old guys. And some have lots of wisdom, even though you may least expect it to come from them.
That dream with my father, the empty box, wasn't about being boss. It's about being happy.
Can we have cake now?
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part 2 of the Sopranos generations, in this case, the Lupertazzi crime family. What do you think of them?